Attorney, napansin ko po kasi kanina na parang we have senator judges na may konting background in regards to the movement of confidential funds. Could they use this personal knowledge in their decision sa ruling, or is it strictly, or is the ruling strictly based on yung testimonies ng witnesses?
You're right, no? Yung nakalagay sa ating rules of court, rules on evidence natin, the senator judges or any judge must also consider the experience of common human people, no, with reasonable intelligence. So kasama 'yon sa kanilang pagde-decide kapag nakita na nila yung buong picture ng mga ebidensya at saka yung mga testimonya ng testigo. So they will factor that in their decision.
So, does this mean, attorney, na yung occasional or seemingly non-answer ng ating witness does weaken yung kanyang testimony?
Isa pong technique at strategy ng mga abogado yan na itetest po yung credibility ng testimonya ng witness by comparing it with common human experience. So, isa po yung impeachment strategy. At kung ano po yung maisasagot ng isang testigo, yun po yung pagbabasehan ng ating senator judges kung satisfied ba siya na credible yung testimonya ng testigo na yon o hindi po.
And then also, attorney, there's already discourse na yung testimony ni Ms. Gina Acosta seems scripted because yun nga, like also pointed out in the court, na paulit-ulit yung sagot niya. What or how does the impeachment court approach this?
Meron kaming tinatawag sa korte, no, na applicable din naman dito dahil Supreme Court decisions are part of the law of the land, na minor inconsistencies in the testimony actually strengthen the credibility of the testimony. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung ang minor consistency ay nagpapalakas ng credibility ng testimonya at ng credibility ng testigo, then kapag sobrang plakado, ito will go against the credibility of the testimony. I am saying it in a general sense, not only applicable in this case or this particular witness.
Attorney, parang nabanggit po kasi kanina na may natanong si Gina Acosta, nagtanong dun sa defense attorney kung paano yung procedures, parang 2 weeks ago daw. Pwede bang makipag-usap yung isang witness sa either parties?
Yes. Usual po sa court proceedings at saka sa strategy ng mga abogado that if you are the witness, if you are the counsel or party presenting a witness, na i-rehearse mo muna yon. Magkakaroon kayo ng mock na direct or mock na cross-examination. So, parte yun ng isang strategiya. Now, whether this witness was rehearsed or not, I'm not making any conclusion as to that matter. Pero isa po iyon sa pwede ring i-test ng ating mga counsels, pati po ng mga senator judges in terms of impeaching the credibility of the testimony of the witness. Kapag masyado pong rehearse, pwede ring makita yan na nakakasama, no? Pero hindi naman pwedeng hindi rehearse. Kasi as a counsel, syempre gusto mo kung ano yung mga ikukwento ng testigo, yun talaga ay mailabas sa magandang paraan para maintindihan ng mga hukom.
And dahil parang, di ba, hostile witness nga po itong si Gina, so sa defense siya nakikipag-usap.
Tama. So ang isa pong hostile witness, no, pag nadeklara ang isang testigo na hostile witness, yung counsel na nagpresenta ng hostile witness na yon, pwede siyang tanungin ng leading questions, katulad na narinig nyo kanina, at pwede rin siyang i-impeach. So ayon po yan sa Section 13 at Section 10 ng Rule 132 ng Rules on Evidence.
So, attorney, kumbaga, okay lang na may makipag-usap na testigo kung if they're affiliated or hostile witness sila ng isang party, okay lang nandun sila, nagpapa-counsel sila sa kabila. That's okay.
Walang mali doon because of the fact that she was qualified and it was actually stipulated on by both parties na siya ay isang empleyado ng respondent at matagal na siyang empleyado doon. At sinabi niya rin na nag-provide ang Vice Presidente ng counsel para sa kanya regarding do sa mga cases na kinakaharap niya. So, yung kung sinong counsel yon hindi natin alam. So, ngayon dahil siya ay hostile at yung adverse yung kanyang interest at mas inline yung interest niya doon sa interest ng respondent, then we can conclude no na maaaring siya rin ay nabigyan ng instructions ng ating defense counsel or ng respondents counsel. So ito ay natural lamang no na poprotektahan mo syempre yung kliyente mo no, yung kaso mo. So kung yung respondents counsel was able to rehearse if ever, no, of course, we're not saying that she was rehearsed. It would not be a surprise to anyone. Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because any lawyer worth his salt would have done the same thing.
And attorney, does this apply to every witness out there na nakapila? Just in case lang naman, pero wala pa kunwari, hindi pa sila declared na hostile witness ng either of the party, pwede po sila magpa-counsel sa either of the party? Or dapat po nakalatag?
Walang strict rule regarding that matter, no. It is of course, as I said, kung sino nagrepresenta ng witness na yon, then i-rehearse niya yung witness na yon. No, kung mga before like kunwari sila NBI Director Matibag, 'di ba? Parang yung ating House Prosecution Panel ang nagpresenta sa kanila. So syempre nakapag-usap na silang dalawa kaya inamin naman ni Director Matibag na meron silang pag-uusap with the House Prosecution Panel because of the coordination and also the topics to be discussed or the questions to be asked. But not, of course, pag sinabing rehearsal, yung tanong lang at saka yung tanong lang yung nire-rehearse para makapaghanda yung isang testigo. Hindi yung, the lawyers cannot supply the answer for the witnesses because that will be considered as witness tampering naman, no? So, kailangan ano lang, yung para lang mabihasa yung isang testigo sa katanungan at ma-reform lang yung mga sagot niya kung sakasakaling medyo hindi malinaw yung pagkasagot.
Attorney, does that include yung pagsagot lang ng opo, hindi po? And pag kunwari may cross-exam, parang puro yes or no questions lang yung binabato?
Cross-examination po, dahil leading questions, usually answerable only by yes or no. And usually kapag ang testigo ay sumobra sa pagsagot na yun na yes or no, makikita ninyo, nagpapamove to strike yung isang counsel para sasabihin niya unresponsive to the question.